Hi there, I'm Cullen Childress, Head of Product here at SolarWinds. We're excited to be here with you to talk about some exciting advancements from our teams, specifically around AI, machine learning, and generative AI. While still early, generative AI is becoming more mainstream with ChatGPT and both commercial and open source large language models. AI is on the threshold of being the next productivity frontier, and we are excited about the range of possibilities of how we can leverage it to not only make ourselves more productive, but how we can integrate it into our portfolio for enhancing productivity for our users. We are working on some proof of concepts around our service desk solution, leveraging these models for enhancing agents' lives, for quickly auto-drafting knowledge base articles or post-incident reviews, and also helping our end users obtain the right knowledge base summaries based on their query or ticket. It's not all new to us. We have a rich legacy of smart features in our products, like Alert Stack and Hybrid Cloud Observability, Database Performance Analyzer anomaly detection, and extended AI capabilities that range from metrics processing capabilities like anomaly detection to virtual agents, ticket deflection, ticket auto-classifications, and sentiment analysis in our ITSM products. Our investments in AI ops on our SolarWinds platform are key and critical given how complicated our customer environments are becoming. That complexity is our opportunity. We are uniquely focused on ensuring our customers get the hybrid visibility into the hybrid workloads, regardless of whether they are in the cloud or on-prem, all from one single pane of glass. And in 2024, we're investing in smart incident response to close the remediation loop on the same AI-powered platform to also help root cause and remediate those issues as fast as possible. Sai will talk about this in a little bit. Ultimately, it is our goal to transform reactive ops into proactive ops, allowing the highly skilled ops team to focus on actionable, higher priority tasks, increasing their productivity and decreasing costs. Now, let's double click a bit into how our AI-powered SolarWinds platform supports some of these use cases today and in the future. Over to you, Sai.
Thanks, Cullen. There are two specific highlights when we think about an AIOps-powered platform. The first is having the right data platform that can support AI workloads. And the second is having a holistic view of how these AI capabilities can come together to not only accelerate the mean time to detect issues in an environment, but also accelerate the mean time to remediate. These three elements, the power of the data platform, AI ML capabilities that accelerate detection, and AI ML capabilities that accelerate remediation, form the trifecta for a well-engineered AIOps platform. Data is the oil that fuels AI, and the ability to ingest, persist, process, and analyze a variety of data efficiently, and in particular, the signals and the pillars of observability, logs, metrics, traces, but also topology and relationships, and other structured and unstructured data in a single data platform that can synthesize all these data in a multimodal fashion. That is the foundation of our AI-powered platform that we're building on. So we've been building and integrating traditional metric processing capabilities like dynamic thresholding, anomaly detection, and forecasting, which typically operate on time series metrics with capabilities like dependency path analysis, event and alert correlation to determine probable root cause. What this allows us to do is when these alerts create incidents in an ITSM system, say the SolarWinds Service Desk, we're then able to make these incidents smart, so to speak, by not just showing the alerts, but also the context that we're then able to determine from that alert correlation and probable root cause. Then on the incident response or remediation, we can enable other AIOps-powered capabilities like conversational virtual agents and ticket deflection to reduce the costs of handling tickets and incidents, and also accelerate remediation. This is where we're then able to think about the power of large language models to be able to process textual data, whether it is the ability to automatically generate runbooks and knowledge base articles from the incident timeline, utilize historical incidents to assist requesters or agents to generate resolutions for service requests, summarize incidents for faster synthesis and communication, especially when they get forwarded from one person to the other, or even generate workflows for automated or assisted runbooks. As Cullen highlighted, we've been integrating generative AI with all its promise and potential but also being watchful of the pitfalls like hallucinations, prompt injections, PII leakage. And we're building in guardrails, starting with POCs and internal betas to help agents accelerate their response to tickets and also incidents. And we'll continue to build from there to other areas like knowledge base, runbooks, etc. Now let's look at how our customers can take advantage of these AI features.
Anomaly-based alerts are aimed at reducing alert fatigue resulting from the noise of too many alerts. It allows our users to compose their already existing alerts with anomalies, building on existing behavior and practices that our users are trained on and used to. Another excellent example is the Smart Suggestions in our service desk. By highlighting smart suggestions powered by our AI right at the time of creating a ticket, we enable our users to discover potential solutions to their issues, resulting in a better user experience, accelerated time to remediation, and lower costs of agents having to address issues that may already have solutions. The explainability of AI-based decisions is again critical to building user trust. For example, our anomaly-based alerts elaborate on the decisions around anomalies and normal operating ranges that our models determine. Next quarter, we will be also releasing some initial generative AI capabilities that complement our existing virtual agent solution for end users by enabling some intelligent agent assistance functionality. As mentioned, in the second half, we intend to introduce AI-powered smart incident response, which will integrate into our observability solution on the SolarWinds platform to fuel accelerated mean time to remediation of those issues detected. This includes log analytics, root cause analysis, incident creation, escalation, correlation, as well as runbook and automation support. Tightly integrating observability or accelerated mean time to detection and smart incident response or accelerated mean time to remediation creates an optimized fighter pilot cockpit for our customers to maximize the operational resilience of their environments. When a real issue is detected, we fix it right there. While the opportunities are huge, ensuring guardrails are built around AI is also key for us. Sai, maybe you can expand on that.
For the potential and promise of AI to translate to real value, it is important to build it sustainably. The set of principles we apply as we build and use AI at SolarWinds is called AI by Design. It encompasses 4 key principles. The privacy and security principle dictates the proper collection, storage, use, and protection of personal data. This includes controlling access through RBAC, role-based access control, MFA, or multi-factor authentication, and PAM, privileged access management, to prevent unauthorized entry. Anonymization and pseudonymization techniques help mitigate privacy risks, removing or replacing identifiable information. Robust auditing and monitoring mechanisms help enable the detection of unauthorized access and facilitate timely responses to security breaches. Isolation of model training and inference to prevent any leakage of private data is also critical. The accountability and fairness principle ensures that a human in the loop can regulate the decisions made by AI. Feedback and validation mechanisms will be built in, ensuring that any negative experiences that users may have are properly captured and addressed. Regularly evaluating the models for fairness is super essential for mitigating biases in the application of AI. Fairness principles strive to mitigate bias and discrimination in the AI systems, and a well-defined MLOps pipeline and practice allows us to communicate the reasoning behind AI-generated insights and actions to our users. Fairness is crucial to avoid bias and discrimination in the application of AI. The simplicity and trust principle helps ensure that individuals understand when and how AI is being used, and the explanation of AI-driven decisions and the attention to simplicity and experience ensures that AI experiences build on existing behaviors to make the transition natural for our customers and end users to build trust, especially with mission-critical applications. And finally, the transparency principle ensures that explainability is built into all of our AI decisions. An AI-based experience in our application is built on simplicity, contextual relevance, and actionable insights. Building trust with our users on AI-driven decisions, for example, by highlighting the value or business benefit rather than just technology, is a crucial factor influencing the success of these experiences. Over to you, Cullen, to take us home.
As you may have heard from SolarWinds Day, our AIOps-powered SolarWinds platform is key to us providing holistic observability and integrated incident response solutions designed to adequately address the hybrid visibility needs of our customers. While there are certainly guardrails we need to consider while incorporating AI and ML into our solutions, we're so excited about the value we believe we will continue to deliver for our customers through the use of novel applications of AI in our portfolio. Thank you all for having us today, and have a great time at ThwackCamp.